good bands like now Chicoria is coming, and
we have like on average like 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 max. 5
absolutely, and
shows a year,
and people are still making new CDs, and like Clarence is a good distributor in Hong Kong, and he have great CDs, so that's a good place to go and to check out what's happening out in New York or other parts of
but
US.
the people here in Hong Kong are not really into jazz.
Well, jazz is always it's a minority, It's not going to be bad. We believe in it, and we love it, And there is still a crowd out there. I don't think it's going to die out. The jazz maybe changes a little bit as it goes.
Yeah.
But
and the consensus seems that for some people, jazz is almost like old people's music now.
Well, that's understandable, because a lot of things that you might hear maybe in a hotel lobby or something, that's where people get access to it, and they usually play swing like maybe in what they did in the 40s or 30s or 40s. Maybe a little bit later too, so it can appear, but that's it's a matter of taste. But I think there is a lot of jazz in commercials and in elevators, and so I think they get used to it. But there is also like musicians like Miles Davis, for instance, or the group Weather Report, that sort of got a new generation to listen to jazz, and I think that's important to try to keep it fresh and try to keep it updated. So I think that there is a big audience out there, and it's really our responsibility as musicians to try to get them to listen to us, have something to offer. And what is difference between a rock show or a jazz show, that we don't really put that much time to do choreography, or we don't really have smoke bombs on the stage or big spotlights.
It's not a speed competition thing too.
But at the same time, what we do, what maybe they don't do, that we create everything or a lot of it on the stage, and even if you do a traditional song, it's never really going to sound the same twice, So there is, and we can play in small places. We don't really need that much equipment. So I still think that jazz lives on. I go to Denmark every year to listen to the festival, which is one of the biggest in the world, and you see there's a huge following. There is a whole city filled with people that out for 10 days.
I wish I could go there too,
And so we still have the hopes up,
Yeah, I do remember I once heard Pat Metheny say something along this line. He said, jazz is a really rebellious music because even the rock guys, a lot of them play the same stuff. Over and over again, but in jazz, not only the solos are different every time, even the accompaniment, the chords are played differently every time. Even the whole song can be played differently every time, as opposed to a lot of rock music playing in the same form and stuff. That's what Pat said, and I totally agree with it. Okay, so what are we going to hear now? You talk about your new album, so is there anything we can hear about it?
Yes, sure. Actually, I would like to play a track first. It's also a new album that is not released yet, and this is a solo suite that I wrote for piano, and this is why I want to have my little baby here.
Maybe we can play the song after another one. We can play another one first.
Okay, sure. Well, let's play something from my new CD then. And why don't we listen to a song that I recently wrote called Now What?
Now What? All right, so this is from the new album. Who is with Paolo Levy, Wilson Lamb, you and Robin Harris?
And Bob McCarthy.
And Bob McCarthy. Bob McCarthy is a very good piano player here in Hong Kong. So, Now What?